Hello, I'm going to provide a short demonstration of RapidILL, and I'm going to present this in a couple different ways. First, the patron experience, then I will do a quick demonstration of what it looks like on the borrower side, and then I will do a demonstration on the lender side as well. And for this demonstration, I'm going to be showing the workflow through Primo and Alma. And the workflow I'm going to demonstrate is similar through other systems. So if you're using a different discovery platform, if your patrons are placing the requests a different way, if you're using, Iliad or Clio, Tipasa, RelayILL, the workflows are very similar. But it all starts with the patron placing the request, and I will demonstrate that first. So I'm going to go ahead and do a search for an article. And through Primo, I'm going to expand my results outside of my own institution. And here's the article I'm looking for, and I could see that there is no online access. So I'm going to place a resource sharing request into Alma. Choose resource sharing, and then send request. So the request was successfully placed. Now it is in the borrower's Alma environment. So I'm going to go over into Alma, and now we are going to review this from the borrowing staff perspective. So in Alma, I'm going to click on borrowing requests. I'm going to facet for today's requests. And here's the request that I just placed as a patron. And what we could see here is that it's already gone out to RapidILL. You could see partner library is RapidILL. And it's been assigned a RapidILL external identifier. So one of the great things about Rapid is that you could set it up to be automated in terms of the borrowing workflow. So as requests come in from users, those requests could be automatically submitted to Rapid without staff management. So you're not having to create lender strings, you're not having to search holdings of potential partners. All that happens automatically. And behind the scenes, Rapid has identified lenders for your request and has done a load leveling algorithm, which includes a time zone awareness. And the goal there is to identify lenders, but also identify lenders that have a lower amount of volume for lending for that particular day, and also define lenders based on where they are in relation to you via time zone, meaning that we're trying to get requests to lenders that are in a position to fill your requests sooner than later. So again, here from a borrowing staff perspective, we haven't actually done anything with the request. It's been submitted automatically to Rapid. I'm now going to switch gears and we are going to look at the lender side. So here we are in our demo environment for lending. I'll choose lending requests. And I will facet for today's requests. And here's the request. So when you work with Rapid as a lender, you identify which collections you want to lend from and whether those collections are lendable just to libraries in your own country or lendable to all libraries that you work with through Rapid. And in Rapid, we have libraries all over the world sharing requests. So again, here's our lender request, and I could choose Manage Fulfillment options to see more details about this request. And it doesn't matter which system you're using to integrate with Rapid, you're always going to receive information about the request to help you identify it in your local collection, whether it's print or electronic. Here in Alma, we could see this is part of our American Periodical Series full text collection, and we could follow the link to get to the article to download. I'm not going to go through that process, but what I am going to do is show you how we are going to fill this request. So here we could choose more actions, and we could choose ship item digitally. And here we're able to drag and drop a file, or I could choose browse and navigate to where I have saved the file on my computer, upload it, and then choose ship. Now this file has been processed. I'm done with the request from a lender perspective, and it will be delivered to the borrowing library. Now this demonstration is showing a request placed between two Alma libraries, but it could be a library that is, one library might be using Iliad, the other one using Tipasa, one using the Rapid web page, the other using RapidILL. And the nice thing about how Rapid is developed is that it doesn't matter which platform you're using, but in that platform, you're using the workflows that make the best sense for you. So this is the Alma workflow, but for example, in Iliad, you would be using, Odyssey transmission for lending and receiving everything through Odyssey for borrowing. And with the Tipasa, it is article exchange. So the system works for you to make sure that you are receiving all of your requests the same way as a borrower and sending all of your requests as a lender through the same delivery mechanism, making for a very efficient and streamlined workflow for both borrowing and lending. So now we'll go back to the borrowing side, and I'm going to go ahead and refresh. And this request has already been processed, and you can tell that because it's no longer in our active queue. So I'm going to go ahead and search it and switch the activity status to completed. And we can see here the request has already been updated to complete. So the file has been delivered to the borrowing library, here Alma, and has already been delivered to the end user. So I'm going to open up my email, and here is the email I have received from Alma. And now I could simply access the file by clicking the link, logging in, and downloading the file to view. And now I have my article that I could use for my research. And that is the end-to-end workflow for Rapid using Primo and Alma. And again, the workflow is very similar in other systems as well. So whatever system that you are using to integrate with RapidILL, the workflow should be quite similar, from discovery to the request being placed into your interlibrary loan management platform as a borrower, to the request going into RapidILL to be fulfilled by a lender, and then finally delivered back to the end user. Thanks for watching.